Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats. I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on
Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Hold that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is
Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting plenty dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going gold, and then I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21. And still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be tryna front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to the this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Here we go. It's off the tip. It's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Durant, Russell Westbrook out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Kemp and it's Allen in at the small forward position. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And here's West on the arc. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Now here's Payton. Allen for three. And Shaq pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Shaq. Outside, Kobe. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And KD's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game. Westbrook, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. James is checked in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. Lets it go with the three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Their focus next trip has to be getting...
Did you see that? And if you're going to get Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Allen from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
West against Westbrook. West dishes to James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact with him.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Allen against James. Right wing. And here's West on the arc.
Durant has arms that just keep going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Kicks it out to Allen. From deep three-point range, and it's Shaq with the rebound. Allen's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Here's Payton, right side Kemp. Westbrook scanning the floor. And he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
Now he uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
West outside. He dishes it to O'Neal. Out to West. Tried to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kemp. There's the dish to KD. And the layup is good.
And almost 7 feet tall. I mean, Durant is a fantastic interior scorer. He uses his height well.
James outside for 3. Knocks down the 3. James has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Payton against West. Out to the right wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
He just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
The 3 from LeBron connects from 3-point range. James has got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. Ryan against Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kobe attack. Oh!
Kobe Bryant with a dunk. And how about O'Neal? Simple passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Allen kicks to Kemp. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Payton passes to Westbrook. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Outside Bryant. From past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
That's tipped to the paint. Payton kicks to Kemp. Allen outside. The pass to Westbrook. Driving to the basket over Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Got him. Westbrook starts through the contact. But also the speed of which he plays.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
West with the ball. He's picked up by KD. On the wing, Bryant. He's got 7. And the dunk by Kobe.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, you think a little bump is going to stop Russ? Man, come on. No way. Total focus on that basket.
Kobe kicks it to West. And a deep 3 from James. Kemp with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on
the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. You've got Allen. Durant is out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Westbrook in at the 2-guard position. No good from Payton. Lakers leading by 11. Kobe goes in. And it's sent back by KD. They get it again. Shaq passes to Abdul-Jabbar. West outside. Tries it again. Bank shot. No good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Allen slams it in.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
West dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Payton attacking. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Kobe. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Gonna get bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Allen outside. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
West passes to O'Neal. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Kobe's got 15.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Allen kicks to Westbrook. LeBron with the block.
Love watching James dominate on defense. Impressive projection arms.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Here's Westbrook. Allen inside the three-point line. That shot off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
West against Payton. Down low. And it's sent back by KD. And they're able to recover. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And out of bounds is Los Angeles gains possession. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. West kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Kemp dishes to Allen. Fires the three. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kobe attacking, and Bryant slams it in.
Yeah,
seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. He clanks that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Bryant looking over the floor. West finds Bryant. Shaq down low. He's covered by Kemp. Abdul-Jabbar. And it's KD with the rebound.
Los Angeles foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size.
And that one's good by LeBron.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
To the wing right side. Here's Payton. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Payton's got his second bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he makes the first.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Outside Westbrook. There's the 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .17 seconds left here in the second. James outside. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Westbrook with it. It could go. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And you see this so often. League-wide. Ending the period with a three-point attempt.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers ahead, up 19. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 17 points and 1 assist. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out of the
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. The only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding down. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's West, and there's Bryant, and it's LeBron. And
excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Payton against West. Outside Westbrook. Shot on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar against Durant. It's stolen by Bryant. Back to West. James looking around. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Allen. And he drops it in from the low post. Allen's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defense.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 21.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Kemp kicks to Allen. Moves back up. 5 on the clock. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And how about Allen, able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
From deep, James. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Westbrook against Kobe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
George is checked in from Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. To the right side. West. That's good. It's Bryant with the assist. He's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's George, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
They throw good, Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in Vegas back in 2014, and Paul George hasn't just made it back to the NBA.
He's come back a better player. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Thunder trailing by 21. The wide open look for Durant. Drops in the tray. KD's got 5.
Durant's had total confidence in his jumper. Probably since the first jumper he took. I mean, he's one of the most natural-looking shooters you'll ever see.
And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Nobody near Allen. And the Thunder, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's West for 3. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 17.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Jerry West.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by James.
Really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And stolen by James. Moving it up. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. A nice shot by George.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
West against George. Fires the 3. And Jerry West gets the 3. He's got 15.
He lost his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
It's blocked by Shaq. And that will be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. .106 left in the third quarter. Here's Allen. Durant trying to break free.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
Stolen by George. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. George has got 8 points.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's West from the arc, and they'll get another chance. Allen with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 16. George from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by James.
Wade James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Outside Westbrook from deep, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close, and their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Paul George is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Allen. And it's Kemp in at the 5 spot.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
And George drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
West up on top, defended by George. James, that's a two-pointer. And good. Got the friendly bounce on the right side of the rim. And the Lakers lead by 18.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
For three, Durant. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bryant. Oh, and the Kobe.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, this is why it's tough to cover Westbrook. He can get the shot off in seconds.
LeBron passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Durant puts up a deep three. A rebound by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Los Angeles leading by 20. LeBron outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
LeBron James with the assist.
Allen for three. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Westbrook. Left side Durant. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's good for two.
I don't know how anyone slows up Durant when he's on the floor. He just has every tool he needs to shoot a team out of the building each night.
West dishes to LeBron. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, indeed, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to the shoot.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Both free throws good from Westbrook. Shot from the inbound. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's James. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18.
And that's so smart. Westbrook with the elite handle. Gets all the space he needs for the shot.
For three, West hits the three-point bomb. West has got 10 points in just the second half.
Knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
George, no good. Lakers leading by 19 points. Kobe attacking, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kobe's got 23.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's KD. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, he just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Thunder, Paul George.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Paul George. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. James outside. Driving in, and James throws it down.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Oh, boy, they like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists in the game.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights.
Look at that.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And here's Kobe from the arc. Kemp with the rebound. Bryant's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. It's stolen by West. Fires from deep. And Kobe Bryant hits from deep. Kobe's got 26 points.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
For 3, Westbrook. Here's Kemp. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And so it's the Lakers with it. West passes to O'Neal. Great D that time from Kemp. And so here is Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They can't do anything about Westbrook tonight. I mean, you tell me how to check him because I don't have an idea.
West with a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Westbrook fires away from outside. Nice open look, but it's no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
to life. Oh, lately I've been giving all my energy, and right now is the time. I've been on my own every night, but I know with my people by my side, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Let's go.
Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I circle better. You wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, circle weather, huh? On go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale in my make sure I with a tan. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slide some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got rich from the boy named Elite. You would say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that I seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snap it, I didn't even snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just sent my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think is. She wanna buy me a Jag. Text me, don't tend at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer Sellies. No change in my lines. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Clippers. Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Here's Leonard. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Rose with the bucket.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in. And here's Paul. Leonard, right side. Takes the three. Sinks the tray.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
From deep, Rose. He drops it from range. Rose has got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Griffin uses the glass on the layup.
An outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Here's Chicago now. Now Rose. There's the triple. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Outside Paul. Goes up from the top of the key. Good work there as it goes.
Oh my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Rose, the pass to Jordan. The shot comes out, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Rose. He's got 5. Will it go? Pass to Jordan. From the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Good vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Now here's Griffin. He's covered by Levine. Leonard against Jordan. Leonard attacking. And the dunk by Leonard.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Paul against Rose. Outside Levine. Shoots over Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Levine against Griffin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's just a great job picking his spots, where to be aggressive. Levine drawing fouls at a higher rate these days.
That free throw good from Levine. Both free throws good from Levine.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rodman with a rebound. Paul against Rose. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Jordan. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
Rose against Paul. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
Pass to Rodman. Now Jordan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Clippers.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
He throws good. Jordan. He's perfect from the line this time. Paul with it.
2 minutes remaining.
He's got 5. Again, the Clippers score. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Rose outside. Into the lane. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes, no shot.
Oh, wow!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Chicago trailing here. Here's Rose. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. Leonard's got room. And again, it's the Clippers.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
From deep, Rose drills it from deep. Rose has got 12 points.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Outside Paul. Here he goes. Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Leonard. He's got 12.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Rose has gone 6 of 9 from the field. Paul for 3. Rodman with a rebound.
Foul Clippers. Bob McAdoo. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Rose. From deep 3-point range. It doesn't go for him. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Give them a hand, fans. That's your Clippers Spirit dance team.
Levine with a steal. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Chris Paul. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Outside Paul. Pass to Jordan. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he... Still peed.
No good on that one.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Leonard outside. Inside. They swipe it. Leonard against Jordan. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And slam dunk by Jordan.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Rose with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Jordan goes in.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Paul passes to Griffin. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Shows you how far Griffin has come as a shooter. Zero hesitation on the catch and shoot.
And he'll take a trip to the line. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
First free throw is good.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Paul. The 3 connects from downtown. Paul's got 15 points.
Boy, we think of Chris Paul as the master of setting up teammates, but when he starts to cook, look out.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Paul with it, picked up by Rose. And there's Leonard on the assist from Paul. He's got 11.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Rose against Paul. Rose into the lane. It's deflected. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul for three. Oh! Another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And LaVine throws it down.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
The Clippers in the lead. Paul passes to Griffin. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment, you play the right way.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's a three from Paul. Knocks down the triple. Paul's got 21 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Rose up top. Give him 20. No luck on that one.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Leonard for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Three-pointer. And it's Paul with the three. He's got 24.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Rose against Paul. Rose can't connect.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Drops in the three.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line, DeAndre Jordan. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Jordan to stop the run. Hauled in by Paul.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Lets it fly. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Los Angeles Clippers. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He ended up with 24 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They couldn't push around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the court for Chicago. Pass to Jordan. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Leonard for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Leonard's got 17.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Griffin against Levine. Shoots over Griffin. Shot by Levine, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Jordan. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. 6 points for him.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard. That's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
And a two-handed jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Paul passes to Griffin. Back to Paul. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Griffin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Clippers, Blake Griffin at the line. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Rose against Paul. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Levine lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Rose against Paul. Pass to Griffin. Chicago grabs the miss. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Down low. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive. And okay then.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Paul. From downtown, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Rose driving in. It's good. Rose has got 26 points.
How about the body control from Rose? Took it right at the defender and got it to go.
Steps back and shoots. Ooh, Paul with the block. Deflected. And here's Jordan. He's got 14. And it's good. 2 points. Jordan's got 16.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Paul against Rose. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Rose against Paul. Now Jordan. 16 points for him. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defender really went after him.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Now the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. And the line for 2. Clippers take a timeout. Which water section wants a t-shirt?
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Jordan. And the Clippers with the ball. Here's Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd.
Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Paul, the open look, and the step-back jumper is good. Paul's got 31.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Paul with a steal. Griffin passes to Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And Leonard drops them both. 35 seconds left in the third. And it's Rose penetrating. Yep, that one goes. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Tries the 9-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Takes it inside. Rose with the bucket.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Paul for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Paul's got 10 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so here are the Clippers. 15-point game. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Paul. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Out to Leonard. From outside the arc. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Let's remember, in college, just a 25% three-point shooter. But Kawhi Leonard, he makes a weakness a strength.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Leonard passes to Griffin. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Second personal foul.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And Leonard, here we go. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, this guy is such a physical presence. Kawhi, phenomenal at finishing on the post. Possesses great touch and great length.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Paul against Rose.
One one of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get a clean look against him.
Out to the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
DeAndre Jordan. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose. And so he hits both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here are the Clippers. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Paul against Rose. Paul passes to Leonard. To the middle. Tipped.
Joakim Noah making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Another shot. The shot, no good. So it's Chicago now. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Jordan.
Oh, wow.
Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the future.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
And this is where Derrick Rose makes his money on the offensive end. Takes the action right to the rack.
Paul against Rose. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Rose with the drive. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Leonard against Jordan. Leonard passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Here's Jordan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 27.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Paul passes to Jordan. He takes it in. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Jordan's gone 6 of 8 from the field. Rose up top. He's guarded by Paul. They get it back. Pass to Levine. It's tipped. And here's Jordan. Tries yet again. It's not going to go for him. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. And there's Jordan on the assist by Paul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan cooking right now. This guy is so efficient.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. Always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Pass to Leonard. Puts up a three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Rose against Paul. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. That one's good for two.
Ball for two.
Ball's got 39.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
There are not that many bigs who have Joakim Noah's court vision and court sense. That is unselfishness personified.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Jordan.
Whoa! Plays like that, so easy for him.
8 seconds left in the game. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career. And boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Man, good whistle there.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team.
Throws good. Jordan.
Now at the line for the Bulls. Mike.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Paul. No good. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.